Hello, humans and cephalopods. My name is Scoot, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. All right, so what are we doing today? We are doing Yuri's route. We are doing delete Monica right away, and we are going to get the true ending. That's what it was. Okay. So just to start off, I have a fresh, brand new, completely untouched file here. Oh, there's other things I need to show off too. Hold up. Let's go back. So, just so you know, there's no game here. Nothing's here. Okay? We haven't started a new thing yet. Let me show off. After the last stream, I unlocked some more things. So let's look at that. So first of all, in our mailbox, we got one from, not this one. This was the one that was already there. This one here, Side Stories. Thank you to everyone who worked so hard on the control simulation. I can't imagine how tedious it must have been to delicately hide Monica's elevated permissions from her without disrupting our connection to the VM. Just to clarify, all of the recordings labeled Side Stories are part of the control simulation, right? I'm noticing some details of the characters' lives here, and they're here and there that differ a little bit from those in VM1, even trivial ones. Is it part of the butterfly effect from some of Monica's more fundamental changes? Or is it a result of her just messing around with the other characters in VM1 as her own experiment, or for fun? So if I'm keeping track, we have, what, like 5 different universes in total? With 3 or 4 of them created and then destroyed by Monica, of course. It's funny because I keep wanting to speculate on which one is the real universe, but in reality, they all are. As real as ours is, anyway. So this is, like, confirming that Monica is a genuine, like, entity, and this isn't just a game, but, like, an alternate universe that we're tapping into, I think. Very bizarre. Anyway, over in the pictures, I've unlocked a few more things as well. I think these we all had up here. Poems, I'm pretty sure, are all the same. I did get all the secret poems, except for this one, which there's a special way to get that one that we can probably try to get today. But the new ones I got were this one, Can You Hear Me? And when you click off of it, you hear, I think, Monica laughing. I can't demonstrate that here, obviously. There was also... There was another one. No, maybe there wasn't. I don't remember. I thought there was another one, but I did get that one. And then I got one of the concept arts. Didn't I? Which one did I get? Doki Doki. No, maybe not. Oh yeah, this. We got acquire all special poems. There it is. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is a really nice picture. And I also got this one for you getting the word horror during one of the poems. Welcome in Ramen Sister 3. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a scootiful day, my friend. What makes you a ramen sister? Do you really like ramen? Do you make ramen? What's your favorite flavor? Okay. No suicide music. Okay. So, we're going to start by resetting. No, we are fresh game. We're going to delete Monica. See what happens. So we delete Monica right from the get-go. I like Monica too. She's probably my favorite, even with knowing everything that happens. I genuinely love her character. Okay, so I deleted Monica. So we start a new game now. She's still there, though, which is interesting. What? This... What is this? Oh, no. No. This can't be it. This can't be all there is. What is this? What am I? Make it stop. Please make it stop. Apparently, that is it. Is that really it? We should have gotten... Yeah, we got this. Delete Monica's character file before starting a new game. Cool. Oh, wait, was there another one? No, I think that was it. You like to Tori signature ramen. What is that? Tori signature... Ooh, that does look really good. Oh my. Oh, that looks delicious. I'm not sure that I've had it before. However, I would really like to. Okay, so. Yo, welcome in, Zara. Good to see you. You feeling all right? Oh. 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 Oh, okay. We essentially busted it. Okay. Reset, please. You're drawing. Oh, I would love to see it when you're done, if you're comfortable sharing. Okay, so we got that. Now I'm going to do Yuri's route, which is going to have a lot of new content. You can get it at local ramen stores. Oh, yeah. Poor Sayori. I don't have many ramen stores by me. However, I did go to the best ever ramen store in New York City a couple years back. And my God, there's nothing quite like normal, real ramen, you know? Okay, what I was saying, though, we should get a lot of new content from doing the Yuri's route, because at no point in any of the playthroughs did I specifically go for her. So this will be brand new. Nerdy, thank you so much for the 3 bits. I appreciate that. All right, we're going Scood, and we're going to skip. We're just going to skip through this. Let's go. So we got to go fully for Yuri this time. It doesn't need to be a perfect poem. It just needs to be focused on Yuri each round. And we need to side with her every chance we get. Okay. So, Yuri just has the big scary words. Vertigo, melancholy, analysis, after image, entropy, insight, uncanny, existence. I guess it doesn't matter. They don't have to be perfect. Thank you for 6 more bits. That's 33 now. Very much appreciated. I think at this point I could just... Yeah. You gonna draw my profile in anime style? Like, if you want references for my characters, you literally just joined and I'm like, oh, join my Discord. But in my Discord channel, there is a fan content channel, and in the pinned messages, there's references for all 3 of my characters. I have me, who is Scood. I have Lucky, which is the little squid guy I'm going to be posting in chat. Hold on. So that's Lucky is the little squid. And then I also have Pavati, which is... I have more emotes, but Pavati is the blue-haired girl. Okay. So there should be some new content just around the corner here. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Here we go. But at the same time, squids are cool. They are. And you know what else is cool? You donating 3 bits. I appreciate that. I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Oh, wait. That literally just happened to me. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. Oh, yeah. I mentioned the Discord and then didn't even drop a link. I'm sorry. I swear I'm not new to this. I'm just stupid. As a Doki Doki character. Ooh, I'd love to see it when you're done. Sarah, thank you for the 100 bits. Sarah over here like, I won't be beaten. What do you think you're doing? It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, it seems to be on the first few pages. Oh, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Crap. God damn it, shit. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. I'm just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? That's kind of fucking weird. Like, you only need 1. Why do you have 2? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... Oh, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Oh, so it was an accident. You didn't buy one for me. Okay, that would be really weird if you did that, considering we just met, but... If it was an accident, it's fine. You know. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. No, I think she told me what she needed to say. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. So this is interesting because this is more or less the same thing that happens in Act 2. But this is just like the sane version of it. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Sarah, thank you for 100 more bits. Super appreciate you. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Theo, how was Murder 3 with my friends? Who dis? Who dis? I'm gonna guess that this is... Well, with your friends means that you weren't there. My first guess was gonna be Lucille because of the little ghost avatar. A mystery. It was very fun, though. I really enjoyed the map. Nerdy with the 100 bits. Ooh, Hype Train is close. You guys are too much. Thank you for all the donations. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Scoon? No, it's not that. I love it. I practice it. What are you talking about? I definitely enjoyed those kinds of stories. The Discord invite wasn't working? It should work. Let me see. Yeah, that is the invite link. That is the... Yep, it brings to the loading page properly, too. You might need to copy the link, go to Discord, click Add a Server, and paste the link on that instead. Or just, like, the last letters, too, would also work. I remember that being a problem in the past for some people. Worth a shot, though. Okay. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist... Are you guys having, like, a bit war right now? Is that what's going on? That's funny. You guys are funny. All of a sudden, Nerdy drops, like, $1,000, and Zara's just like, wait, hold on, is that what? They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Also, if the link doesn't work, Ramen, let me just shoot you a whisper real quick. Maybe that'll makes it work. Is your Twitch lagging or am I lagging? Okay, no, it's your Twitch. Zara, nice. It's called you Zara. I'm so sorry. I need a 69-bit donation notification. Alright, where was Ramen? There's Ramen. Whisper. See if this works. Maybe it's not working for the chat for some reason, but it will in whispers. That is another workaround that has worked in the past. Okay. And I need an auto shout out for Zara as well. Auto shout out. Oh my god, you guys. Please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading it in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not as a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? Excuse me. Hydration check, everyone. Make sure you're drinking water. I have been forgetting, like a dumb idiot. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's right up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Ooh, it's shoulder touching. It feels like my left arm's in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. I can't even do her voice. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. I'm touching shoulders with a girl. You never finish your own playthrough? Do you know what happens, Nerdy? Because this stream is going to be completely filled with spoilers. Just a heads up. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. We're touching shoulders after all. It's a little new to me. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Yeah, and just for reference, this is like our 5th playthrough, because I'm trying to get all the achievements and everything, but 90% of it has just been skipped dialogue. As you can see, I can't skip here because I haven't experienced this yet, so this is new stuff. Instead, I assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but would you like to touch shoulders more often? Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, Zara. Thank you so much for the gift sub to Nerdy. I appreciate that. And I hope you enjoy all of your little perks and stuff of being a sub. Ooh, is that Ramen Sister joining the Discord with a little kakegurui fucking icon? Cute, cute, cute. I butchered that title. I'm so sorry. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess it's more... She's more blunt in a lot of ways. Reading to you as you draw? Yeah, no worries. I got you. She also second guesses all of the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Scoot, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I'm just gonna... My thumb gets crushed, and it's just like... Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Alright, now we're back to stuff that we've already seen. Though there might be a little bit of a difference for Yuri and Monica here. Oh, Natsuki's is also different. Skewed, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Wow, that was a great poem. Thank you, Natsuki. Alright, what about Yuri? Never mind. It's all stuff that we've seen already, apparently. Monica? All the same. Okay. So I'm going to mix the true ending in with this route. I'll explain what that means once we get to that right point, though. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion's different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Oh, well, But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm gonna go do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Oh. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything all right? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Scoot. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. She's talking about her boobs. Padding a bra, you know? That's what she's talking about. Yo, welcome in, Redbeard. Thank you for the bits. So, yeah? What thing did Natsuki say? We're doing bits today. It seems to be pretty popular. Yeah, we got, let's see. We got 3, 6, 3, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 6, 69, nice, 13, 31, 8, 4, 10, and 10. Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Alright, and now we can skip everything again. We're done with day 1. Okay, I'll actually explain it right here. So, the true ending happens when what we essentially have to do is try to go through everybody's route in one playthrough. What that's going to mean is I've already fucked it up and I can't do it on this file. Never mind, I'm so sorry. God damn it. That's okay, we can skip everything now. We have to save the game at the first poem. Once we get to the day of the festival, before Sayori kills herself, we have to make a save file and then load back to the first poem and do a different girl's route. We have to have one save file for each of the girls, having unlocked all of their CG images. Their, you know, like their background images, like for special cutscenes and stuff. Once we've unlocked all of them in one route, we go do another route. Once we get all 3 of them, we play the game as normal, and something different happens at the end. I don't know what exactly happens. I've never seen it. I have a general idea of what happens, but I don't know the specifics behind it. So we'll finish the Yuri route, and then we will we'll go back and we'll just do true ending. Once you see it in practice, it's not too complicated. You'll see. So this will also have a new interaction because it's day 2 with Yuri. And then we'll have one more thing once we go help Yuri with her preparation for the festival. Hey, Dave. Thank you for the 3 bits. Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
I suddenly noticed Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? If Act 2 has told me anything, I know exactly what she's going to do. Slicey, slicey? If there's one thing I can make immediately, yep. I don't really have to read this, because this seems to all be exactly the same as Act 2, albeit with some differences. She goes to the teacher's desk, and then she leaves, too, right after, right? Takes the water pitcher, and then she leaves. Oh, but I'm allowed to walk with her this time. Okay. In Act 2, she says, no, don't walk with me. And then 10 minutes pass, and you walk on her self-harming in the hallway. So this is different. I mean, obviously, that wouldn't happen in Act 1. Like, I'm not saying that would happen, but it could be alluded to, you know, without outright saying it. Where are you two off to? Huh? We're just, Yuri's gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Were you? Were you jealous? That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? No? Not at all. We could get the whole club going, honestly. Let's get everybody to the other room. Hold on. Had to respond to something. Okay, cool. Monica, please mind your own business for once. Oh shit, Yuri, Jesus Christ. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Scood in our club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Scood. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Okay, so she is, like, super sassy in, like, normal playthrough as well. That's interesting to know. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. Alright, see you later, nerdy. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the bits. Congrats on the sub, and good luck with work. Take good care of yourself. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Scood, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Hey, this is an important lesson for people in chat. Remember this phrase right here. You know what? In fact, I'm screenshotting this. I'm going to Steam, going to my screenshot folder, and I'm sending this to a friend. Hold on. A friend that needs to see it. Hold on, where are we at? Okay, I just had to send that to someone. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, we can't hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Scoot, I really like being friends with you and nothing more, ever. So don't even think about it. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too, but nothing more, so don't get any weird ideas. You choose hands, right? I hear hands are always like the hardest part, so congratulations. Oh, thank you, Pavati, for the hydration check. Let's drink some water. Okay, I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Dude, do you like oolong tea? No. But I guess I'm drinking it. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 2,000 degrees. Yes, I know that's not what it said. Now it's time to get to the tea-tutata. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, especially not you. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great. Yeah, good job, Yuri. Keep it up. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Scoot. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Dude, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Huh? Why's that? I'm allergic to chairs. It's a little easier on my back. I wonder why. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because yeah, your posture. Yeah. I get you, Yuri. No worries. No need to explain yourself. Oh yeah, you're always hunched over while reading. It happens. I get you. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. I take it. It goes well with the tea. We sit on the wall. We're reading together. We're holding it. But our bodies are even closer. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer into our... We're touching shoulders again. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. We're touching shoulders again. You reading this? You see this right here? How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being a little less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup? Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Now I need to worry about making sure I don't actually accidentally touch her chest. Oh my god. So stupid. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. Yo, shoulder cuddles though are like so nice. Like it's nothing too intimate. It's like it's cool between friends, you know. It could be like a little platonic thing, and you're just leaning against someone. They're leaning on you. You feel each other's weight very slightly. And, like, it's just nice, you know? You just have that little human touch, that little interaction. It's like hugging your friends, but a little bit more, a little closer in a way, you know? A little more personal. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I'll shove it in your mouth then. My bad. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Oh my. Oh, you did? Post it in the fan content channel. Can you post there yet? I can't remember if that's available to everyone. Yeah, you should be able to. Okay. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. So, I don't understand this scene. She acts like it's this like really shocking, intimate moment, but it's just like literally just I put a piece of chocolate in her mouth and she like grabbed it with her mouth. And it's some weird shocking moment, but it's like did I just Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Scoot, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done like what is weird about that situation? It's cute, but it's not like an intimate moment where it's like, oh, and then I like put my finger in her mouth and like you know, I don't know. I just feel like the whole reaction is weird. Well, you were just helping. That's something friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation's gotten really tense. Why is this supposedly tense? I don't get it. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I want to feed her more chocolate. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Ah. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Why are they making this weird? Why? And Monica's just fucking like, okay. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Scoot, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Why do they make it so fucking weird? And oh my god, that is such a cute picture that you drew. Do you care if I show it, like, on screen real quick? Would that be okay? Is it a couple-ish way? I just don't see it as, like, a couple interaction, personally. I don't know. Hey, Ramen, are you cool with me showing it? For anyone who's not in the Discord or doesn't feel like checking. Because this is cute. Okay, cool. So, let's see. Image. DLC. Oh, it's sideways for some reason. And also really big. Oh, hey, look at this. Look at this. It's me sideways. Look at that shit right there. That's adorable. I like my outfit. It's very, like, what's the word? It's very fancy. Thank you so much for that. That was really sudden and out of nowhere and very sweet. Okay, we don't care about Sayori's opinion. Natsuki's gonna be like, this is really bad too. I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me... You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this kind of... This angsty... Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. Yo, welcome in, Monroe. Good to see you. I'm not gonna get all corny, actually. Thank you, Pavati. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Alright, Yuri, what do you gotta say about it? Let's see what you've written for today. Why not? Because I've already got 4 beautiful women right here, all vying for my affection. And I'm currently going for Yuri right now, but ultimately I'm going for all of them. Oh, water, hydration. Thank you, Ramen. Where's my water bottle? Actually, did I put my water right here? Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Scoot, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you... The raccoon... We've already read that one. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Scoot? Well, Yeah, I guess I do. I really don't, though. I genuinely don't feel embarrassed for any of the things I enjoy. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. I definitely don't. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. What, spreadsheets? Is that what you're thinking, Monroe? Is that what you're giggling to yourself about? I have no shame. Just call you out without you saying anything. Oh my God. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. Oh wait, I can skip this. Nope. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Scoot. That's exaggerating a little bit. I mean, you're right, but like, you didn't have to say it. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Aw, that's cute. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but what have you been finding inspiration, or have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Excuse me. I actually remember she picked up my pen one time, Monica, right? And well, she brought it home without giving it to me. And actually, you know what? I don't want to talk about this right now. Let's just continue. When she's talking about literature, it's like a light that turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? Actually, Monica, of all people, you would know more than anyone. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's nothing really wrong. There's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway. Okay, what did Dave say? She's a totally different person when she picks up a pen. Not a shred of romance normally. Just a completely unaffectionate person. She's just emotionless. I would walk home with Yuri. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? Okay. And that's all. Once she picks up a pen, she's just full of love and romance. But put down that pen and she's just like... deadpan. Okay. Nope. Tenacious... Disoriented, Disaster, Vertigo, Graveyard, Heaven Sent, Starscape, Captive, Incongruent, Essence, Judgment, Extreme, Atone, Tragedy. Nope, Tragedy is Sayori, whatever. Meager, Agonizing, Determination, Incapable, Empty. Nope, also Sayori. After Image. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I am being watched. I have 7 viewers right now. Speaking of which, I'm going to quickly give a little thank you to the lurkers. Thank you guys for lurking. Hope you're enjoying the stream. No matter what you're doing while watching the stream, whether you're drawing or playing a game or just kind of hanging out, I appreciate you being here. You being here helps me kind of feel motivated to keep doing this, even if you're not chatting. I'm glad you're here, and just know that you're just as valued as any other viewer here. You are a part of this community, and I love you. Thank you. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that we won't get anywhere like this.
Hey, welcome in, Liddy.
I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax. You didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? I actually wasn't feeling that way, though. Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those that find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seemed a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Eh? Yes, I have, Liddy. This is my, 5th or 6th playthrough. I'm just doing different routes and achievements and such right now. Trying to get all the unlocks and whatnot, you know? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something so stupid. Not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little bit too much. Scoot, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight, and there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well... I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. Have I eaten? Yeah, I had 4 slices of pizza. I'm so fucking stuffed right now. Thanks for checking in, though. That's very kind of you. We need that wholesome energy here. I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. I need to move my mic up a little. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. We get shoulder touching again? Oh, we don't even get to read. Okay. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next. Oh, Jesus Christ, Natsuki. Scoon, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. You think I'm wonderful and my streams have genuinely helped you with boredom and stress? Oh. And Natsuki really didn't like that. And she's just like, next. But Liddy, thank you so much for the kind words and the good vibes that you bring. And thanks for all the memes that you post, too. They always brighten my day, too. Ugh, okay. Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. I have no friends! Yep, I know. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks... Wait, was that a new poem and I didn't get to see it? Her third poem should be a different one, right? I'll go look at the photos after. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Wait, have I seen this one? Let me... I just want to check. No, it is a new one. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses the path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows, closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. Hold on, wait. Wrong. It's all wrong. Give me a second. Do we not have, like, a... whatever. We'll do this one. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Oh. That was awful. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That was sweet. We still got Monica Supremacy on the wallpaper, of course. Doki, Doki! I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Oh, I'll see you later, Ramen. Thanks for being here. I hope to see you again. We stream every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Around the same time every time. So, yeah, hopefully see you again tomorrow. And if not, we'll see you again in the future. We're in the Discord. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So, thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. Alright, see you later, Liddy. Enjoy your food. I hope you have a scootiful day as well, my friend. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Your style's gotten so refined, Scoot. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, Jesus Christ, Monica. Alright, I am going to help Yuri this weekend. I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Scoot? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Scoot? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Scoot picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. Kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the doors as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Scoot. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And Scoot takes a sip of water. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. And now we can skip. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit, even when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, let's talk to Sayori. Wow, that was a really emotional conversation, Sayori. I'm really glad we had that moment. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked for you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Hey, I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. I'm not going to be here for long because I don't want spoilers, but I want you to know that you inspired me a ton. I'm going to binge your VODs channel and main channel sometime soon. My dude, don't binge my VOD channel. Oh my god. But hey, thank you. You are an incredible friend to me. I love you. Don't worry about it. I got you, fam. We'll talk more soon. Wait, what would be embarrassing? Oh, her cleaning. Wait, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which is in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I just didn't want you to see my porn. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Well, I appreciate the support, my dude. Honestly, you support me in a lot of different ways too, so don't worry too much about it. Just be you, do what you always do, and I'll always do what I can for you. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped objects. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with with aromatherapy? Wow, I butchered that. Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins spouting through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Oh boy. Where the fuck is this going? You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? We're in my bedroom right now, Yuri. It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools and ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway to the classroom. Excuse me. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. I'm not sure there's anyone else in the school, though. But okay. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of them? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Scoot. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbon. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched to it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out? Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Shit! Fuck! Scood! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning. Why did she put it in her mouth and lick the wound? Why? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Why is this happening right here? Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, clearly, what the fuck? Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Why would you carry a knife that sharp? I mean, the girl is into collecting knives. So she probably feels safe having one on her, either as self-defense, or maybe she thought, like, hey, I can use this to cut the arts and crafts, and it's sharp enough to cut through anything I need. I don't know. I don't think it's too weird to be carrying it around. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? What the fuck? I think you're overreacting. It's just like, yeah, my finger was bleeding, so she stuck my finger in her mouth and wrapped her tongue around my finger. Oh, yeah, she was just trying to help. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? All right, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I'm going to do the same thing back, aren't I? You know, I predicted it, and yet no. Scoot, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I just did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Scoot. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, just dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots to the different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too, Scood. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. It's just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I mean, that's literally why I stream. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Oh, this is gonna turn into something weird too. Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but she grabs my wrist. Yep, Why do I have this power? I don't want this power. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I've recognized from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Why do they have to be weird about it? I know, like, I've known her for just, like, what, days? 2 days? I guess I'm not much better, though. I'm pretty bad about this kind of stuff, too. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment's over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the result. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning? I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Except for each other. Whew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Scood. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayuri? Eh? Hi, Scood. Sayuri, just now we weren't... It's okay, Scood. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayuri beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayuri waves goodbye after her. Sayuri, I love you. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. And Sayori is dead. Alright, cool. So we're officially done with the Yuri route. I still have to go through Act 2, 3, and 4 in order to reset. It won't let me at this point. At least in my experience, I haven't been able to reset at this point. I can try. Oh, I just remembered there was another... Look, I'll just show it off right now. If after Sayori dies, you try to load previous file. Like if I try to load this now, characters / Sayori, it's missing or corrupt. Save file's corrupt, starting a new game. And it just forces the new game. Okay, so what have we got here? We got new mail. Having run the control simulation for a while, it's evident that a certain character is missing from any mention or appearance. This makes me speculate that Monika's meddling is less clumsy than we think. because she would have had to manufacture this character herself as a way of forcing interaction between her and the user. Could that be why the character has such a limited and dissonant personality traits? Or am I reading too much into this? I'll open an issue to start tracking info and observations on the anomaly of this character appearing. Don't know what that means. So the other picture that I unlocked by doing what I just showed you guys was this one, which is really cute. Oh, wait, no. That's deleting Monica. It was... When was it? Oh, I just got this one. Oh, this is the character. This is me. Faceless protagonist. Oh, is this what the art that that person made was based on? Oh, it absolutely is. Oh, that's cute. That's even cuter now. Which one was it, though? Was it this one? Yeah, I unlocked one of these, I thought, for, right here, this one. In Act 1, attempt to load a save file after Sayori's death. Okay, so I just unlocked this one. Protagonist bedroom. This one. So we got all the CGs. So what we need to do now is go and get 1, 2, 3 from Sayori, 1, 2, 3 from Yuri, and 1, 2, 3 from Natsuki. Have save files where we've seen all of them, and then beat the game. Ultimately, that's what we need to do. I don't think I can reset at this point, can I? We have all the side stories, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's a hidden 7th one once we beat all of them, but I don't know that for sure. Okay, yeah, it won't let me reset. Also, hold on. I think if I keep loading DDLC, there is a 1 in 60 something chance of getting a different opening. Here, let me find this. It's under secrets. Here we go. Somehow appeared by launching DDLC during Act 2. Do I just keep doing that? It's one of the Easter eggs. Oh, there's a lot of Easter eggs here, actually. I'm just looking into the Easter eggs right now. Oh, interesting. The Monica jump scare that happens in Act 3 only happens if OBS or XSplit is running in the background. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, where is random occurrences? Okay, I think I'm just going to keep on doing this until it pops up. Oh, here it is. Each time the player opens the game, there is a 1 in 64 chance of being greeted with a backward end screen followed with a grayscale menu with distorted music. And I get an achievement for it, and it only happens once. So once we see it, that's it. Oh, I didn't mean to fucking goddamn it. I hit quit. Sorry, everyone. We'll be back shortly. I don't know how long it's going to take to get this. Or if it's even worth doing on stream. I guess I could just do it in my free time. Okay, why does it not... Sometimes it freezes up on this. I guess this is a good opportunity. Let me know how your day's going, everyone. Anyone do anything interesting lately? I would love to catch this on stream if I can. Oh, shit. Oh, God. You didn't see that, but... Oh, that closes the whole game if I do that. Fuck. You guys see a friend that you haven't seen in a while? What'd you guys get up to? All right. This time for real. For all the beans. If after 5 more loads it doesn't work, I'm just going to be like, fuck it. Doki Doki. Okay, this is 1. I'm not counting that first one. This is 1. I hit enter here? No. So this is 2. Nope. This is 3. Doki Doki. This will be 4. So our next attempt is going to be the last one. And if I don't get it, I'm just going to finish the run. Probably not going to get it, though. Nope. Okay. Oh, well. I'll just do that one off stream. I could potentially show you what it looks like, though. Maybe. Alright, I've gotten really good at speedrunning through Act 2 because I've had to do it so many times. So the next thing we're going to do is click Natsuki over and over again after we do our poem. So poem first. I don't care about the special poem. We've already seen them all. Okay, they're going to get into a fight. Oh, we got the Natsuki route. Okay. Oh, God. All right, here we go. Fight time. Oh, shit. And then here I have to spam click because I don't know what determines Monica going away. It's not time-based. It's something to do with time and clicking. I don't know what the specifics are. Oh, we got creepy. I don't know if you saw that, but we got a creepy Yuri face down there. That's like a 1 in like ridiculously low chance. A 1 in ridiculously low. Yeah, I was looking through the Easter eggs that you can get, and they're all like fucking weird in terms of like ability to see them. Like, hold on, the Yuri one that I just saw. Hold on, let me pull it up here. A 1 in 101 chance. And yet I didn't get the fucking 1 in 60 chance. 1 in 64, whatever. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum-ba-da. Okay, we get one more poem. Monica jumping up there is also a really low percent Easter egg. That one is... Oh, it's 1 in 11. I guess that's not too low. This I can't speed up at all. This is automatic. Thank you for your input, Natsuki. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Also, this is that Easter egg hidden. No. I was gonna say the Easter egg with the blue screen of death also only happened a certain percentage of time. Alright, goodbye, Yuri. It's a real shame what happened to her. I'm surprised there's not more blood. No, I guess that's about accurate. Is it? I feel like there would be more coming from the wound on her chest. Or maybe there is and it's just well covered by the outfit. I'm not really like a blood specialist, but... But yeah, back to the Easter eggs things, there's also ones that like only happen if your internal clock is set to a certain time. And you're in the right spot at that time when it happens. Your system clock, that's what I mean. Alright, I guess we can do the true ending now. True ending will give us a couple more gallery items. I don't know. It does give me an achievement, actually, yes. Okay, this part I can actually just exit and delete Monica before she does anything. Once Act 3 is properly started, Monica's like already dead. No skip on any of this either. This lasts a decent amount of time. All right. Blah blah blah. Good talk. Good talk. I'm. Thanks, Monica. And now we're gonna get up. But I still love you. Is that so weird? I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's pretty weird. I hope I have time to do some of the side stories. I almost feel like we should do those first and then end on the true ending. Like end our playthrough on the true ending. I don't know what you got. How do you guys feel about that? I think we could do it. Let's just do one of the side stories, see how long it takes. Kind of feel out if we want to keep doing that. Dokus. It would be very poetic to end on the true ending, yeah. All right, cool. Let's get one more song from Monica. All right, I'm gonna update my stream title. Be like,
Can you hear me?
side stories.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But
There's a
I
1 in
wrote
6
a song
chance that one of the posters in the
and this
classroom will
album
change
that I
into a
can show
picture
you
of Sayori's
because
suicide
I
scene in
worked
Act
really,
2 on any
really
instance
hard
of
on
this
it.
background appearing.
So yeah.
Wow, that's fucked.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day?
There's a lot of fucking interesting stuff here.
That special day.
Special poem, Nothing is Real.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun.
Sorry, I'm just mumbling to myself about stuff right now. Okay, so as far as the gallery goes, because we need to unlock everything there, finishing side stories is going to give us a bunch of stuff. That's going to pretty much fill out all of the wallpapers.
What will it take just for me to have it all?
As for poems, side stories, special poem for achieving full completion of the story.
Does my pen only write
Then we get
words
special
for
poems
those
for
who
getting
are
all of the
grateful?
girls' other poems, which we would need the side stories for.
Is it love if
As for the CGs, side stories, secrets there was only the one that I was trying to talk about, and side stories. Okay, and then for sketches, what are we missing on sketches? Achieve the special ending of the story. Achieve the special ending.
I'll leave you be.
In Act 3, press the skip button while Monica is talking. Ow, sorry. I don't think I did that. And I think I have to load DDLC before I can reset it again. It never lets me reset at this point for some reason, which is weird. I don't know if that's a bug or intentional, but yeah, there we go. In Act 3, listen to at least 15 of Monica's monologues. Acquire all special poems. Oh no. Dave, are you here? Oh, finish all side stories. Nice. Yeah, so a lot of them are locked behind side stories. So yeah, we'll just do the side stories. How many more times can I say the word side stories? Actually, it doesn't matter if Dave's here. I just wanted to share some pain. Okay, you are here. I just was reading through what it takes to get all the CDs, and you did all this, right, Dave? You 100%ed this? You finished the whole gallery and everything? You got all the pictures? So you'll know exactly which one I'm talking about then as I start to say this. In order to get one of these right here, I need to get through the entire weekend with Yuri without pressing the skip button. What the fuck? That's so fucked up. Okay. Wow. Okay, so yeah, all of these are from side stories. These are all from side stories. These are all from side stories. This is that secret that I was trying to get, the 1 in 64. These are side stories. These... Which one were these? Sketches. We got... This one here is... Press the skip button while Monica's talking. Side story... Oh, no, these two are special ending. And then for the promo, we have... Listen to 15 of Monica's dialogues. Get through the weekend and finish side stories. It takes 20 minutes? That's still decently long. Speaking of 20 minutes, one of the achievements I need to get involves me sitting here listening to this player for 20 minutes, which that's fine. I'm not going to stream me doing that. But it is a thing I need to do. Achievement unlocked. Buy my mixtape. Oh, 20 minutes total. I just got it. I thought it meant like 20 minutes straight. All right, well, there's one of the backgrounds that I didn't have yet. There's another one. Does that mean I'm getting them right now? Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ugh, I miss debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all of our efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. I like the music. Oh, this kind of reminds me of Stardew Valley, this music. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. Oh, 15 minutes, jeez. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Hello? Can you hear me? Ooh. There's a cheese or skip to it. We'll see. This reminds me of Maple Story music, straight up right now. Suddenly a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was, like, so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Orbis or Ludi? Yeah, Skybound is right. This gives me vibes of, like, the ship or something, you know? Or maybe something kind of like Mulung. Herbtown. This reminds me of Herbtown. Something similar to that. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm really working hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be the vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayuri. Okay, Sayuri. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. One sec. Had to check something, we good. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then lets go. Some people can really just use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy? Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Is that it? Nope. Okay. I'm not sure how long these are, if I'm being honest, so... Very interesting. A day passes and time comes for the Literature Club, Monica and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive at the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my steps so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now, do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aw, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the Literature Club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. I have not been staying hydrated. Thank you, Pavati. I mean, I have been, but I need to drink more. I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. My God, English is not easy. I'm so sorry. So, I'm glad you showed me, well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh, geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstorm's so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like, kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would come just for the cupcakes and then leave. Aw, nobody would do that. I would do that. That would be mean. But, you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. Well, there's Natsuki and there's Yuri. I don't think I get it. Like, go around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch, and we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is, like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're reading it just for fun? Well, we could ask them, but then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm moving in my chair so much, trying to get comfortable. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature's stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Oh, that's me. He's talking about me. That's me, guys. Okay, what if I said that we, like, do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do. When you're just doing your normal day and talking with your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like, intimate. Oh, so they're gonna advertise the intimacy of the club. I'm sure that'll get some people in. How do we get that across to people? We could, like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Yes. What is with this magic power I have? I always predict the stupidest shit. Okay, that's kind of... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all of my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here, silly me. Rushed, but weren't... never mind. Do you want to go get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! You startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom with Sayori leading the way. This way! You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In here! Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. I'm yawning a lot tonight. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. but I'm sure she'll see it and join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? You head back to the club room. Sayori feeling rather accomplished, Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics from professional to silly. Okay, this is very long, and there's 12 of these total, because there's 2 parts to each of the 6. That's a lot of extra content, actually. After going... Oh god, I'm yawning again. After going through Sayori's list and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot than where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the sheets of paper Monica was jotting on her. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart? That's so cute. I thought it was a little overdramatic. But Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end it helps me to try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Write the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the only one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sayori nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thoughts. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me. You're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I still need a few minutes. Oh, I can wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case... Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the club room. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need most? I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that, because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and smile and blend in. Wow, what did I think that said? The person forced to be perfect. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent is so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers, as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what end? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. That is why I've decided I must become the flower. What the? Wait, Sayori? Wow, we unlocked a lot of things there. OMG from Ive Laster. Who's responsible for creating a Twitter account for Monica? I think it's hilarious, but for God's sake, don't tell Paula. It would get 404'd in a microsecond. Are you just relaying her tweets manually, or did you code some kind of pass-through layer to automate it? Based on the contents of the tweet, e.g. not screaming for help, I assume they're coming from the control simulation? Oh god. So pictures, we got this one right here of Sayori, and this one of Monica. Very cute. We also got the 2 poems here. We also got a special poem here. All of Sayori's other poems are done. There once was a ladybug. It was so small, it took a really long time to crawl from here to there. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. And so the ladybug crawled around and did bug things. This story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway. Like ladybugs. Like this ladybug. The one who clings like a doof onto your sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while? That's cute. No new CG. We only got one new background, and it's this one. I guess it only counts as a background if there are people talking on it. So the other 2 that we saw, we won't get until done. Okay. And we got this song, and this song. Okay. We've also unlocked Trust Part 2. Yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so it's 10:22 right now. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori's going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask her about her own feelings. So much for this stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. Oh, it's this game. Hello, Nick. How's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, we're doing the side stories, which is new content for Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. So this is from the new game that came out recently. It's like a remaster with new content. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share a certain thing. Hold up. What was that? Just kidding, don't care. But as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I am sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about the recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now I feel like I want to do that. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You could just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. And then you could turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds and I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out "you idiot" after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Excuse me. Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites "you idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did that exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it! Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club, not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. And is that how it ends? Nope. I'm really unsure how long these are. It's much longer than I expect always. Another day passes. As usual, Monica's the first one to the club room. With her is the printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading group the other day. It's much more attractive than the old one, but the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer, write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting where she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form, but with that, the weight of Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. The debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself, for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes, "This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain." Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. I mean, you're already seeing inspiration for your reality coming from this. Like the song that she makes. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk. Ugh. Then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayori takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sometimes I want to die. Sayori, this is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Okay, so this is a really touching moment, but at the same time, I can't help but think about how she like this is called trust. This mini episode, this side story is called Trust, which is ironic because this is where Sayori trusts Monica with the truth of her like depression, and then in the main game breaks that trust by abusing the fact that she's depressed and wants to kill herself, and like taps into that side of Sayori. Granted, there's probably a lot that leads up to that, but it's kind of fucked up when you think about that. Like, it was fucked up already, don't get me wrong, but this just adds an extra layer to that fucked upness, you know? Sorry, it must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. Like, I believe Monica is a good person at this point of the story. And, like, what happens to her to make her see the game as a game, that's enough to completely destroy anyone. So I don't blame her in that sense. Because when you're looking at it like that, she realizes that none of this is life. This is just a game. She's trapped inside of it. And the friends that she thought she knew are all just programmed, you know? So, like, that does make sense for the way that she acted. So I'm not faulting Monica for the actions of the main game fully. But, like, from this perspective, I don't know. Just, it's weird. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy, if you'd like. Aww. It won't let me hide the text box. I wanted to see the CG. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all of the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it feels like everyone does to just put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. Dave, I'll read what you said after this side story. So she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort, but she knows, Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong, and Monica can't magically make them go away. This hits me really hard too. Little personal story here. Super quick one. I have been in Sayori's position most of my life, and I'm finally reaching a point where I'm like comfortable with myself and who I am after all these years. And now I'm finding myself in Monica's position with one of my really close friends. This friend comes to me and just like vents to me about his worries and his struggles, and just feels like there's no point in being around. His life is worthless, that he can't feel any kind of love coming from anyone, and it hurts me so much. And just like Monica is saying here, like, you can't just make it go away. And I know that from experience, having been in Sayori's position too, but it's difficult to like try to be there for someone that you care so much about when you don't know the right words to say. You can't just make their feelings go away, you know? It's really fucking rough. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them like any good friend would do. Exactly. You can only reassure someone so much. You have so much value. To me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. Sorry, this is just hitting me a bit harder than I expected. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired and hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up to it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. And then it ends and we start the next one. Yep. I'm not doing the next one yet. So that's when Yuri joins, it seems like. So Yuri joins, then Natsuki, and then there's the interactions between each of them. I'm interested to see this one down here. Natsuki and Yuri, self-love, reflection, balance, respect, understanding. All right, so based on what we just experienced, if I cut out like the talking that I did, each side story is like 15 minutes ish. I would say I'll make it say it's 20, just for good measure. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 more. So that is a very long time. So I could do like 3 in 1 hour. So that's 1, 2, 3 hours and 20 minutes. I feel like I could probably get through all these side stories in the next stream. Probably. If I just strictly focus on them. Oh, what's this? As a reminder to help guide our data collection, any analysis performed should be focused on answering some of these main questions. How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's state? How does granting elevated... Let me music. How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's values and goals? How does someone effectively navigate and experiment with their ability to change their contents of their VM? How is elevated access being weaponized? What actions and values most contribute to the destruction of the universe? Most importantly, how might your observations apply to our own universe? Bonus, how can we present this to upper management as an operation that benefits the company? Unrelated note, whoever changed the color scheme of the desktop to pink, can you please change it back? It's unprofessional and it runs the risk of drawing eyes. Now the pink's nice. All right, so what pictures did we get now? None of those poems were official poems. Okay. We got this CG here. It's honestly super sweet. I think that's it though, right? Yeah. Okay, so I lied. We're gonna do the special ending now. I could probably do it in the time we have left. The secret ending, the true ending, whatever you guys want to call it. Okay, so we're gonna do a new game. We're Scoot again as usual. So here's how it's gonna go down. We skip day 1 in its entirety. Day 1 is super unimportant to any of this. And now we save. Okay, so our save file is here. I'll just put it in the first slot. So now that we have a save file, we just have to go all 3 girls' routes. So I'll go in order, I guess. Let's go in reverse order, actually. So we'll start with Yuri. Shit. That's okay. It's okay as long as we, like I said, get mostly... Okay, so there's the first Yuri poem. Now we skip again. We have to get all 3 CGs. So there's 1. Now I just have to do all this. All right, here's a question. Oh, wait, Dave, I was going to read your thing. Okay. I think there's more to Monica and how she acts than meets the eye, and I don't think this is a direct canon prequel, but at the same time, I don't think your analysis of it is wrong. Yeah, so based on what I understand, the in-game characters, these side stories are their genuine prequels, right? The main game, however, is not the first instance of Monica having elevated access. There's something more going on here, you know? So I'm guessing what happened was essentially Hold on, let me focus on this, and I'll fucking goddamn. I have more thoughts to share on this part, on this whole thing. Okay, so the order of events are side stories are the prequel, then normal literature club stuff happens or whatever, and then once my character joins is the official start of the main game, however, not in the same sense. Monica has... Okay, that was also number 2 right there. Monica has these extra permissions and understands that it's a game. And the events of the first game, like of the main game, happen. But, like, obviously different stuff happens because Monica is, like, new to this power that she has. The game resets itself or whatever, that all happens. And I think, based on what the email correspondence was saying in this, the main game happens after like 4 or 5 resets of the quote-unquote universe of Doki Doki. And then the events of the main game start. Does that make sense? That's what I think it is. Ba 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 ba. Ra 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 ra. Man, I don't care. Just give me that Yuri ending. All right, so now we're gonna get our third CG when we do the banner. And then I have to be very careful. Okay. So Sayori is now out of the picture. We'll see her one more time the day, like the morning of the weekend, whatever, the Sunday. So here's where I choose who to go with, and I'm going to pick Yuri. So we talk to her. So it should be fine once I have all the CGs for all the characters. Then I make a save file. However, every guide that I've seen says the morning of the festival is where I want to stop it. So I'll do that. So there's the last CG. Okay, so here we go. So we save here. This is our Yuri route file. Now we load this poem. And now we'll go the Natsuki route. Let's see if I can remember what Natsuki's things are. Shouldn't be too hard. Rain Cloud is her. Damn it. Okay. So now we go Natsuki route fully. Also curious, out of the 4 girls, what's everyone's favorite? So far, from what I've seen of everything, I still not, I still have to see all the side stories. I'm really torn. Like Yuri is probably my least favorite. Not to say I dislike her, but I definitely like Sayuri more after the things that I've seen of her. Like, not only from side stories, but from doing her route finally. Monica is the most interesting to me. Natsuki's probably my main pick, though. But it's tough. They're all really great. Okay, so this is what you're saying in response to me saying, like what I said about the order of events. One of the emails, a certain character explains why we're 4 or 5 resets in the game starts. Not sure if that was included in what you said. A certain character is our character, though. Did you catch up on that? Like, we are that certain character. So wait, does that mean Sayuri and Monica the most? That's fair. The reason I say that we're the certain character is because when it says that, we unlock the concept art of our character. You know what I'm saying? Well, that was a really sloppy. Whatever. It was still mostly Natsuki. That's all that matters. Okay, there we go. CG number 1. Oh, wait, no, number 2, because we got the one from day 1. All right. The concept of separate VMs is what made me think the side stories aren't. So what is a VM, if I'm being honest? I don't know what that's referencing. They keep mentioning VMs. Virtual machines? Because they refer to the side stories as control samples or something like that. Meaning that is like the base story. Like that is all factual, you know? That's what I gathered there. Fuck, okay. No, fuck. Okay, I'm bad at this. I'm bad at this. Hold on, let me focus. Fuck, this is going very Sayuri focused. I gotta bring it back. I gotta bring it back. Oh, stop it. Milk, mouse, puppy, pink, jumpy, lazy, fuck, chocolate, okay, good, email, Doki Doki, socks, Papa. I think I won it back to Natsuki there. Control means Monica's not aware of the fact that it's a simulation. Well, that's what I'm saying, is like, it's the base game where nobody knows it's a simulation. That is like the core files that everything stems from. Whereas VM1 or whatever like the actual game consists of, where she has control and she knows it's a simulation, that is what happens after the quote-unquote control, you know? So it's like everything in the side stories is canon, it happens, and then whatever happens after that, that is not the control group anymore. Because that's once Monica has awareness and can do resets and everything else. That's how I gathered it. All right, so we get the last CG here with Natsuki, then we can switch back to Sayori. Sayori. Main story and each of the side stories are individual simulation, individual guest machine, or VM that can be accessed by whoever's running the metaverse host machine at any time by clicking on it just as we can. Separate but very related stories in the same universe. Oh, stop. Ooh, that was close. Okay, there we go. And now we do a Natsuki, not Natsuki, sorry. Now we do a Sayori route. Oh, man. This is difficult. I still haven't fully gathered the difference between Natsuki and Sayori. Like, a lot of them are obvious, but not all of them are. And again, it doesn't super matter as long as I get most of them. Oh, hi, Curly. Enjoy your lurk. Good luck on your final. Love you much, my friend. Suki, best girl? Who's Suki? Oh, Natsuki. Finally, someone with some actual fucking taste. I'm just kidding. Yuri, you talk way too much. All right, Sayori, help me. All right, here we go. Second poem. Nope. Fuck. Dark. Lust. No, Lust is Yuri. Journey, also Yuri. Okay, focus. Rainbow. Scars. Calm. Broken. Flying. Not clouds, rain clouds. That's a very important distinction. Oh, no, that's totally fine. Thank you for being careful about that too, though. I find the Sayori poems to be... Sayori and Yuri are easy. Natsuki's difficult. Because she's like right in between the two of them in terms of like complexity and cuteness. Okay, there's our second CG. And then our last one is going to be when we say that we love her. So now we're just going to have to zoom through everything. We get one more Sayori poem. Then maybe a date with Natsuki. Widowhawk poem with Sayori. Alright, Bliss, Lucky. Let's not think too much about this, shall we? Special, Depression, Hope, fucking, I don't know, Shame. Anger. Nope, that's her. Okay. Sweet. Fun. Twirl. Oops. Heart. Ocean. Party. Adventure. Bouncy. Nope. Pure. Nope. Time. Nope. Tears. Lazy. Sing. All right, we're done with poems. Wow, Dave, you're really behind on answering things. By the way, just to clarify, I said that right when you posted Natsuki and Monica, I think. Just. Oh, okay. Wait, this is new? Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Neither. I have my preferences. It would be unfair to call something good or bad based on this. Oh wait, this is. Why was that different? It didn't let me skip the beginning of that. I mean, it was still a Sayori-centric poem. I'm still gonna get all the CGs either way. Because the third CG is gonna be done either way. Like, I can't avoid that one. I mean, I can if I hit the wrong button. Okay, thank you, Sayori. It's been great. All right, love you a lot. Shame I'll never see you again. Okay, Natsuki tries to kiss us. Sayori walks up. And Sayori, I just want to say that I love you. Get our hug. And stop. Okay, I don't know that I need a save file for this as well. But just in case, I want to have that there. So now we let her die. Now that we've seen all the CGs on this file. I love that. It's like, oh my god, Sayori is dead. Look at the corpse, feel bad about it. Oh my god, this is so depressing. Skip through all the text. I'm not clicking through Yuri's summer vacation. Fuck it, weekend. I'm not doing that. Not tonight. Not next stream either. I might do that one off. Because after this, I just have the side stories, right? None of this matters. I guess it would be faster to just go the Yuri-centric route and skip Natsuki's play with me. Whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I gotta say, out of all the acts, like they all have their benefits. Act 2 is just beautifully done. Like how things get really just absurd and creepy and uncomfortable. It's done so well. Oh, that's how I have to click off to the side. That's what. Oh, what's this? She's fine. She's reading over there, so it's okay, right? I don't see any problem. Have I not gotten that dialogue before? What? I definitely have. Oh, did I get Sayori in the background? Was it like over here? I wasn't paying attention. We're waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Dude, how did you pick up on this so quickly? But why was that different? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I could probably look back in the VOD and see Sayori in the background. Good talk, good talk, good talk. Don't care. Good talk, don't care. Ready to breathe on me? Oh, nope. Injure yourself. Okay. Now stare at me and breathe at me. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Great conversation. Thank you, Yuri. Just Monica. Okay, good talk. Now, Monica, what do you got for me? This is also apparently happens only when you write different poems for different people in Act 2 or something. I don't really know how it works, but that's also considered an Easter egg. Alright, I am going to skip through. However, I just want to see how it feels to click through it. Okay, that's awful. You just hear me smashing my space bar. Question, actually. If anyone knows, if I had put it on auto, would this last an actual weekend in terms of length? I'm gonna look this up. How long Yuri death auto? Yeah, most people, whatever, doesn't matter. Maybe I'll just leave that up as a stream sometime. No, I'm kidding. I will literally get my channel taken down. Dead girl on stream, just slow pan, absolutely no commentary. Not slow pan, slow, like, dialogue skipping and everything. That'd be so disturbing. If I really wanted to, I could, can I... Is there a way to hit skip on any of this? Oh, wait, no, I do need to sit through this, actually. I need to get her CG by finishing her poem. That's how it unlocks. Even though I technically have it right now and see it, it doesn't count until after I've written her poem and she starts her monologues. Wait, really? To what part, Troublemaker? Also, what is that badge? Oh, GlitchCon. Oh, about getting the CG, you mean? Yeah, I'm going for the quote-unquote true ending right now, which involves getting the CGs for all the girls in one file. Yeah, if you can hit skip at some point, you get one of the pictures as well, but I don't see skip appearing as an option for me. Why is that? Skip comes later? Okay. This is a great conversation, Monica, and you're great and all this shit, but I really just want my achievements and I want to get out of here. I'm past my stream time. Yeah, of course I'll go out with you. You know, this is something that I feel really weird about, but I felt like sharing it. Traditional Chinese, okay. Apparently there is a Monica after story mod that you can get, and it's just this scene, but like more dialogue and conversation and customizability and a bunch of other stuff. And the things that I've seen, like, of people doing it and talking about it, they treat it like Monica is like a real person. Like they really ease into it, you know? They're like, oh yeah, like this is what I've been doing with my Monica. And like I saw a video of it on YouTube. And hold on, I need to focus on this real quick. I saw a video on YouTube with like an interaction it had with another mod or something, and you know, there's people in the comments like, I'm so glad you don't use your Monica just for content. Like, thank you for showing this to us and treating your Monica so well. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, people taking it like a little bit too far. Who am I to judge, though? Yeah, so this is an Easter egg, too. This only happens, that only happens if you have OBS open. She is real, IMO. I don't agree with the objectification of her, though. And I'm not judging, I guess. Also, that jump scare has a very low chance of happening, I think it said. I don't remember. Or maybe the jump scare only I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna judge people for any of this stuff, but I guess it's just not for me. What did Dave just send me here? I often think about this one time I heard Yuri say, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee, but she was drinking tea, so like, were you joking, Yuri? That's funny. Is that like the official Monica Twitter? Oh, she's talking about rap music. So where can I skip? Wait, the tweet is from yesterday and it's still active? Oh, that's even more surreal. I see that. Yeah, December 9th. So it's not super active. Like looking through it and stuff like that. He posted a poem back on Valentine's Day. I like this one here. It's like, oh, you know, I'm missing my friend's extra today. Did I show you this picnic we did? Look at Yuri helping Natsuki bake, even though Sayori was a little too excited for me to try it. And there's a picture of Yuri and Natsuki baking, and then another image that just says, media not displayed. Oh, okay, so there is another image. It just got, like, fucked up by the internet, like, linking it or whatever. I don't know. But there is actually an image that goes there. So I can hit skip in one of these, I'm guessing, once I've already seen it. Is that what it is? I wish I had a rapper in the literature club. That would be interesting. We also get an achievement for doing 15 of these. I'm not doing that tonight. Another time, maybe. All right, give me my thing pop up, please. Give me my thing pop up. Give me my pop up thing thing. Let me talk to you, Monica. I just really want to hear your voice right now. Please. Turn on skip unread text to get it. Is that an option? Didn't know that was an option. Well, it doesn't let me... Are you trying to fast forward? I'm not boring you, am I? Oh, gosh. Well, there's nothing to fast forward to, Scoot. It's just the two of us, after all. But aside from that, time doesn't really exist anymore, so it's not even going to work. Here, I'll go ahead and turn it off for you. There we go. You'll be a sweetheart and listen from now on, right? Thanks. Now, where was I? That's funny. Okay, cool. But I can exit now. We got another picture out of that. We might have gotten 2 pictures, because I think I did something else. Oh, no, not yet. I haven't gotten the secret ending yet. But we did get this. Which is pretty cute. All right, so now we just have to delete Monica, right? And then continue as normal. And then during Act 4, when Sayori makes me, like, stop using the skip function, something different is said. And something else happens. I don't know the specifics. How many times have I deleted her now? So many times. I hope I did this right. Not enough. Poor Monica, getting deleted by me over and over again. I know, I'm horrible. I know, I killed everyone, and I'm going to continue doing it over and over. Torturing, yep, I'm torturing you. That's true. That's what I do. That's what these streams are about. Torture. But I still love you. I know. Yes, I'm aware. Yes, yes. Wonderful. Hmm? Yeah, you do ruin everything. That's true, Monica. Yep. Maybe you were the monster all along. Like that old, like, movie cliche, you know? What if we're the real monsters here? Maybe that's about you, Monica. I know there's so much more to her character. I'm just being an asshole. Okay, goodbye. All right, let's see what changed. I think I can hit skip through all of this, though. Let me just make sure I do have the skip unseen text off. Okay, good. Oh, skip after choices. That would have been good to know. Okay, yeah, this is all the same. Here we go. Meeting's over. Think everyone likes you too. Don't say something embarrassing. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. Here it is. Here it is. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times, and you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, Scoon? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. I honestly just skipped through all our time together, and if you were president, you would have seen that. So, kind of awkward. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. It's more about the achievements. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know? After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to miss you, Scood. Come visit sometime, okay? Oh, I still got the side stories, don't worry. We'll always be here for you. We all love you. Oh, that's sweet. And then we get your reality, but the CGs don't get deleted, and then we get a special poem at the end.
Can you hear me?
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Hi, it's me.
Hi. Hi, me.
So you know how I've been like practicing piano?
I thought we
and
should have just
stuff?
like one more
And
Doki Doki stream
not
left.
really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Blah 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 blah. I imagine a future where I can be with in my hand the pen that I made a poem of me and you. I don't know the words, and I'm just like.
Flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
This is such a vibe of a song, honestly. Like, all the music in this game is great, but like, they did a great job with this. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, it does delete the CG images. I thought it doesn't.
Everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
I thought part of the special ending is that the CG images don't get
When
deleted.
I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says
Did I do
it
something?
all?
I must have not done something wrong though, because I still got the thank you for playing Doki Doki at the end there.
What will it take just for me to have it all?
Here we go. Good ending. Diary thanks the player for playing. Credits will roll, but the image will not be deleted. The other game files will be deleted still, and the player must delete whatever file to reinstall the game. Okay, that's in the original. And then we get the thank you thing.
Only write bitter words for those who are
So in the original Doki Doki, I guess maybe the images didn't get deleted, but it still does in this version for some reason.
If I take your is it love? If I set you free?
Yeah, it specifically says on the wiki right here. After Monica restarts the game without herself, Sayuri gains the knowledge Monica had. It said, we'll thank the player for trying to make all the girls happy. Thank you for playing, and the credits will roll, but the images will not be deleted. That's why I was confused when I saw them getting deleted. I'm like, oh wait, shit, what?
What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
That's okay. We still get the proper ending here. Here it is. Achievement unlocked. Dan says hi. To the special player who received the special ending. For years, I've been enamored by the ability of visual novels and games in general to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways. Some make you feel like a hero or a friend, or even when life is hard on you. Even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. They're enjoying themselves, and that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media. I extend my gratitude to all of those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Oh, that's sweet. So yeah, now we got 2 more CGs at the end. We got our special poem / letter here. We got this down here. We got first concept sketch of the TBs and first concept the concept sketch of the Natsuki's head is just like a very model pose. It really is. All right, well, I'm probably not going to need to play this again, like that part of it. I'm just going to have the side stories left. So, I'm going to reset it anyway. Just to have a fresh Doki Doki in there, you know? All right, well, that's it for tonight, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. Our potentially final Doki Doki stream will be happening next Wednesday. I will be streaming tomorrow with Dave. We're going to be doing Human Fall Flat, as well as some maybe Overwatch afterwards, depending on what we're feeling. And then Sunday is going to be a brand new self-care Sunday. I'm going to be playing a new game, cozy single-player vibes. Not 100% sure what yet, but we'll feel it out, you know? We'll see what feels right. That being said, if you're not yet following, be sure to drop a follow. If you're not yet in the Discord or following on fucking YouTube, that's the word. I'll give you links to everything in chat real quick. I also have a Twitter. I don't really use it. I'm not going to bother linking it. You can find it if you need to. And with that being said, I hope you all have a scootiful rest of your day. Let me see if any of my friends are live real quick. See if there's anyone we can raid. No, there's not. That's okay. Everyone, take good care of yourselves. I'll be on the Discord if anyone wants to chat. I might be on VR chat tonight. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Bye-bye.